Yabuama, Ade, Omama cram di be aduane ama wo, e na wa wo san titidi esa no.
Amanyame o, ade na dedodo.
Emom, Omama cram ni tomato sauce, papa bi, se siwa, tugum, omutuo, tugum, apesie, tugum, enkwan ni indomie, tugum. Omama cram die, bibia bi, enam so wom. Isom
say this and say wonsa no boy.
So peridoso poetua free 0242 726 379
and 0551205063.
Gate Gate 4 store number F2508. Isom
Etina me do you Odio mama mackerel Jimmy Aboso.
My mackerel
dedodo. FDA adie dwadie gratoi atu.
Hi. Thank you.
What's the area? Bloody Besham no energy with reality. Many Miami ya. And a macro madam for me baby. What to new messies in the fear say. Chess won't see me for more. So open China door, Turkey door, jacuzzi, shower booth, cabinet basin, water closet, 4-in-1 showers. A Funko enterprise. So open papa, now open if and your Funko enterprise. Put your busemo be a catch us a plumber papa bia. A ton in Yama our Funko enterprise. Yenim Ghana Fobotom, into the Bona to Yama, Wobenya Funko enterprise, our Funko Plaza dining, Profit, Doom, Ayupa TV at Chihuahua, or Monitor Sack Electronics, and a dish anymore. Funko enterprise in your man or the year of fear, or be Rawa was so wow. BBN friend
0548732715 and now 0551011770. The betting software was 0556641636.
Funko Enterprise.
Maon kase ye fuyade any ayaresa. So what the other peptic, gastric, duodenal ulcer, acid reflux, GERD, and H. pylori. Dimpa Natural Health Clinic. Yena ya specialized ewo ye fuyade ehwemo. Enunti na yenya abasobode as the best center for the treatment of stomach ulcer cases. Ye wo a variety of products, both foreign and local hemp. Se oye fuyade no ama oyem ne tutu, ana obu ano, ana ama okoko na eyire time. Ama utia oya den obi wo ha ne de no esi na chi. Said you will be a accident and as a bibia koso nechi. Yeshe all chronic cases. Sheshe Dimpa Natural Health Clinic. Ye wouldn't acid the food. By numbers no 0245 118434 and 0246 744 744. Dimpa Natural Health Clinic.
Stomach ulcer. Last stop.
Welcome to Gentleman Dental Clinic, where we run all dental procedures such as examination and consultation, root canal treatment, scaling and polishing, braces, teeth whitening, extraction, restoration, that is filling, teeth replacement. With this, we have the dentures, the bridges and implants. The dentures are the removable teeth replacement. The bridges and implants are permanent or non-removable. Locate our branches nationwide at Tamale, Tishibu, opposite the post office. Also at Kumasi, Abreport Junction. Techiman Magazine off the Market Road. You can also locate us at Kofrija Central Market, adjacent the Central Police Station, Takrady, Tadisco Junction. Accra, our 2 branches are located at Atomic Dam, Kwabenya Runabout, and also at Nungwa, behind the Nungwa main road station. You can call us on 059 87 31 823. The numbers again 059 87 31 823. Judgment Dental Clinic. It is time to smile again.
offer she brama bre ekuku sika twitwi die e dia base yem famo me dance me baya 1 year ne dan swapa wo mu twa picture bre me hu fa mani adwo me behu ya ofa e dan nyina so afedi
wenum omdi sivu mu omdi gusu enche na fedi ye di be gusu a hu se efe but within 1 year no afedi but DBS die no e European standard omdi gusu a ya fe bo me bo me die so be 10 years but ta hu a e be ka se bo so nura na so pe quality chance power dance so dia Ghana there you can't go away from DBS million contractors am see the any architect please beware of cheap and fake products MYA.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to DBS.
Thank you, sir. The patcho, you have Caroline Plus. You have the dance for Empany Bin.
The Caroline Plus material, a material what GDA can say will Muntina Yama 20 years warranty against fade. A European standard, and yet Yanum the NB. Yes, also was steel trusses and were computer generated. All the board dance were affable. Quality roofing there, and yeah by chance, by choice.
The choice is the chance.
Domi, Tugum, my macred dear, BBB, and now so wom. Some
say this and answer one son of boy.
So Peridoso Poetua, Fre 0242 726 379.
And a 0551 205063.
Gate Gate 4, store number F2508.
It's in a mid do you, or your mama mackerel, Jimmy Abosso?
My mackerel,
FDA Ade Kyeɛ Atu.
Tugum, my mackerel, dear, BBB, and also wom. Some
say this and answer one son of boy.
So Peridoso Poetua, Fre 0242 726 379.
And a 0551 205063.
Gate Gate 4, store number F2508.
It's in a mid do you, or your mama mackerel, Jimmy Abosso?
My mackerel,
FDA Ade Kyeɛ Atu.
na anope yatena se no na ensemo a etwagu nura yebobo ho kakra bana ho behia se yebenya expert advice any expert discuss ewo ensem ne ho eno nti yaton safre mabrante CID ɔyɛ lawyer a just say ɔbɔ ne ho mmɔden ɛwɔ mmerani mu paa woka sɛ CID a obiara ni no ɛno yɛ n'ahotadin na ne din paa deɛ ɔyɛ former DC ɛwɔ Amansie South ɛna ne brɔfo din no yɛ sɛ
me book mu din no yɛ Clement Opoku Jemfi
but wode wonya bɔ CID a Ghana fa na mu ha nyinaa obiara ni no nti lawyer Clement Opoku Jemfi wɔ m'anim ha na yɛhyɛ aseɛ no na bebusa sɛ deɛ no bɛka the initial comment ɛbra ohu sɛ Court of Appeal has acquitted and discharged Sedinam Tamaklo Atuonu. Mamintio.
Papa, mame na wase na me ma good morning kase pa na me ka se me pese me ka se o ho ayefe fi se da bia ho fe o shirt no e me fe dodo na me chia production team so no mo ye adwuma papa me nchia no kase pa so de me de be ma ye MPP fo a etie me sabre me so station yo mo fe ni agro titru pa ne mabunu a e wo MPP masinkite edinsi akantam se nyame ya adoma hwebi mepsere mo so mbema medi o manim se mabunu ano boaboafo e wo manum youth organizer national youth organizer minim se nkoma me o madi ofom soro mfimfin ne ase no ni nyina o magi atum ti minim se we are just waiting for the appointed time for me to be crowned me da o mase nyankopon o nhira o mo papa, back to your question. My initial comments, well, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised because it came as a book play, sort of.
Because a book player now, which say.
Some of us had predicted the outcome. If I say some of us, me senior, Menchia South MP, nipa baako pa lawyer ni baako a me wo issue bia with law na me wo disagreements bia ni bibia me friend say senior adewe ma adwem say it gets to a point a otimi ka chem say kwame de o kan ye no kreme nka bi but twaso de menka bi twaso menka bi. I mean that's the sort of advice you give me to extend me to my friend Nana was say senior adewe me ne nya adwene e betime agina fo no so be 1 hour utie o so lawyer for yem kontokwa o utie wo de no so tie ni de na mokeka bom nti me ne nanaje ba for when almost started so more extradition process no na bana I mean me person I can't several because it may not be up to 7 times but couple of occasions should be fine. You didn't come with o say we I didn't really say we dey o mo ko fana ba o mo de ne ba as to whether say o mo de ne be tum cry and because nobody will see. Na fe Owia SNA appeal papa ya jano. I mean looking at it into me buy no personally I am because I are there na as I anticipate say a bit to me going through the judgment of the Court of Appeal and that of the High Court maybe a person would say I didn't say so we compare me no well as an officer of the court who believes in the rule of law me to me nka se bibia koso no that would be far-fetched. Appeal is as of right. It's a lawyer nika say appeal as of right it is say won kwan you have the right to life the same way na obi so the right to no so life ti bibia obeye be hinder obi life bia na ebetime ma wo ho ayede actual nti nipa no aban no susu se anas oman no susu se wodi bone ene de ko gina court ana court of first instance which is the high courts ebuano for oman na dibem o ho kwan so no so call appeal ana wo de call appeal ana court of appeal no so say was say overturning the decision. Now as a lawyer, me issue a mepɛ sɛ mɛka ho asɛm kɛse paa ɛyɛ the decision of the Court of Appeal. Once a wɔma anya ka decision anya ba out there and as a judgment aba utumi ka ho asɛm. Me issue kɛse paa yɛ the orders of the Court of Appeal. Say the Madam Sedinam Atiano Tamaklo has been acquitted and discharged. It just say untimi mfa. Yeah, that is my worry. Exactly.
Acquitted and discharged, I'm sure.
Papa me baho. Hey, say already judgment now of the Court of Appeal now. Me baho. We book crime Courts Acts of 1993.
Okay.
And they did Juma. Court be all my movie. So be now what they baby be I no amount. Sa what they know. Until what they be a way be a age now. If I me acts ne me laws them the mawa was my children be brave. Fetch me. I mean making notes a lot. Until for your listeners ne say be engage you muntino. Me de be mount. Me kan ho na wa ankasa wakan amaye me bia ma de but we fe chire no wa hu say book say na wo kan.
Okay.
Book be no
Courts Act 1993 Act 459
with his amendment.
With amendment 62067.
Okay. Timpacho me here section 31.
Orders available to appellate court.
Yes, mpacho ntube order section 31.
Okay, 31.
Yes.
Appeal allowed on substantial miscarriage of justice.
Okay, into ubia.
Now yes, I'm the next one.
Yes. Into me pe 31-2 no, me pe 1 no.
Okay, 31-2. The appellate court shall dismiss the appeal if it considers that a substantial miscarriage of justice has not actually occurred or that the point raised in that...
We drew for na achim kakra. But the kind of drew baby akoma no. Occurred no.
Okay. The appellate court shall dismiss the appeal if it considers that a substantial miscarriage of justice has not actually occurred.
Okay. The Mrane can say court of first instance.
The high court.
A high court. No. Or making decision. Na Papa Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. One ne nyadwena utimi kwa appeal. Now, kwa appeal Court of Appeal no bet me add overturn it. Say obe dane asem no. In this case, we are dane asem no. Say miscarriage of justice akoswa. Miscarriage of justice you say nneoma bi ankoso yi a. Bi a na wo say Omanhene ye ma okwan na okra be yi hu ano ya ma okwan. Okay. Ebi kura na wo say ma lawyer e ba be gire ma ya ma lawyer ama. Nti kangaroo court se tribunal so mde be ye bia tike so mu ani atwe rede na akogina papa ne ya sentence o se sa akoso a section 31 no 2 no e kire say Court of Appeal no e betimi overturn it. Okay. Now the question I'm asking you and our viewers say sa akoso ana the answer is no. Okay. Obakunanim ahokra na de no.
Or that the point raised in the appeal consists of a technical or procedural error. Or a defect in the charge or indictment, but that there is evidence to support the offense alleged in the statement of offense.
Thank you. Now, or the charge sheets or the indictment, charge sheet, you know, and I say bill of indictment, you know, and no ye krata de bo kwadu krata me dase me ye twi news ba. Nti eno ne be twere say ya oboama a wote atonsu bokuru house number so and so eda edikan ewo bronya bosuminum afimpinum ne ho ahwan ukọ Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye fie ewo ebia Patase Estates ura ne dem kofa say enti no yesusu say wabokro no stealing pursuant to section say of one year a can you go so. And then you charge sheet.
Okay.
Now court emrane say impose obi ba appeal. No say the charge sheet no. Na enfonso bi wo ho anye ye amfa. Ede na emrano say wonye o say wuni na say o man timi anya any evidence to support it. I was court in overturning.
Okay.
But what was we are metro say o man nya evidence and o man evidence.
That there is evidence to support the offense alleged in the statement of offense in the charge or indictment or any other offense of which the accused could have been convicted on that charge or indictment without prejudice to subsection 1 and 2 where the charge upon which a person is being tried is amended in the course of the trial and the accused is not called upon to plead on the amended charge. But the case proceeds as if the accused had pleaded not guilty to the amended charge. An appeal based only on the failure to call upon the accused to plead on the amended charge shall be dismissed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Enti, Papa, you person we for now. State prosecutors, a court. The question is, the evidence koi and how much evidence?
Definitely, they presented some.
If even Court of Appeal in some no more can say the charge sheet was defective and I say error on the charge sheet. Emrane ma who can say obe 10. Obe say we an kosu ye. Enti
ai we no de.
Mon san komochi. Mkoya amendments na mon starting for fraud. Trial de novo.
Okay.
You don't overturn, acquit and discharge. Now, Court of Appeal for na judgment, but was minimum so ubia. Okaya, a chair say, a year a drubrebia na states no. Esusu say, yama me sedinam tamakulu. Sika bia omutua ma microfinance company bi.
Yeah,
Obatampa. Ewo decision no mo. Enura makan. Court of Appeal no. O say omutua omo sa request so omo fa sika no. Aha, good. Omo fa sika no mra. Na sika no ko fund the check by. Tio. Check no omo de buy no ma me na anye check no.
No so omuntua
sika. Also omunfa mra. And prosecution to me the evidence. Emma omu hu se sika no. Omo digu Efira so amemu adi ko hia no wo Bachona filling station bi o.
Mama me ne beje.
Mama ne je. Esa momu authority momu note. So ye da uji ska obi anaja I've taken delivery of so and so amount from
authority note no was
exhibited. Ena omu wiye no ojiska no wiye no investigations say wan ko tueska na nto maslok account
or the code fee
we do ko edi
okay be on the control no personal account
what you say if obitimi exhibit tender evidence we are that dey say o man to me establish it and my
now the lawyers know they disputed it
no
judgment no the judge Urano
Fiase was Boakye.
Very good.
My lady.
Ne Crawford no Tamaklo ne lawyers no sa asem no omo ka he no omo ye cross examination omo prove ma mini gitum say sa niema no kan no ne omo client no wanya na
no
because judgment no mu no ma mini chere say sa de we no waye
ana waye
not just say omatimi approve beyond reasonable doubt.
Yes, the evidence about anyway atum and it's up to you so babe cast doubt
on that
on the evidence and say there be sikade de no kre e bi aminsa kan na emo meje ye account no de munim no ye wo
edem
ni Be a fan koto the mumu no me de akoto be from. Ma me example where me DC Yokufo ebe invite say o ma hwe audited reports who say one contract you awarding it twice for the construction of nurses quarters. Me ko award contract twice a day. Enti omudi omunioma ba na ehwe no. Na eye ye see nurses quarters mienu. But the same design, it's in the same place, the same contract sum. O my what you say? Enti say obi actually so construction of a nurses quarters at Stadium Hotel amount 10,000. Now the oba the next you know come on who baby construction of nurses quarters at Stadium amount 10,000. Usha on the face value. Ubeka say a double. Exactly.
Bako mienu die contract.
Enti ana dey say e sound so the same contractor. It just be BS is so say one here on the face value you will say a double contract. But what I say? But when Yoko invited us, your core their documents they doubted. They had to drive to the district and see for themselves. Say buildings ni see ho. The same design, the same painting, the same everything. Ansana omojiadi. And in this case, ebi ema said now. Na assembly ye say yesusu se sika no wafa. But ebi na wo kra no account ye nim so de kotu nya no. Na wo de kotu account to do pay pacho and mobile money crowd is cut so say unya receipt. Who send mobile money ma obi so unya receipt. Enti ebi o pay in slip and obviously so one kasa kwa na call bank na ye be ma pay in slip. O de be kwa akoma accounts office for. So accountant na de man dey akwa. But onye sanity. Enti if someone is able to exhibit this evidence, now want me and cast doubt on prosecution. What do you expect the court of first instance to do? Over convicted. And that was what happened. Another year, the evidence or exhibit any. Okay, say Cantamanto, say Makola, baby.
Yeah. Cantamanto, fire.
Yeah. And the president order finance minister say Muncheska. Emma Maslock, not Maslock for Chichama, which the finance ministry did. Let's kind of buy Maslock for. Maslock for years can so more coaching. A bicycle. Yeche. Ye chan kratada. Obia GB or besign. Obia GB or besign. Me kai say a call Cote d'Ivoire. A call Afcon. Me, I went on my own. Because me ye Jumo GFA. As vice chairman of club licensing board. It is a me call any tournament. It's just a matter of informing them. And I'll go. And you could do Cote d'Ivoire. Yes, I tell you, you could do Cote d'Ivoire. Na hotel the supporters na dia kogu omu ho we fidi omu ya mama allowance. So when mama allowance na dey who me around, who other MPs ni ministers ni presidential staffers be around same no monam. The notion was that abine the member. Inti omu be my allowance. I mean they go there, they pick their allowance. I had to go there and tell them say if my name is captured as a part of the delegation, they should take it out. Because I came on my own. I came on the ticket of the FE. My issue was that, say, o me one city cry na o ma me sign. Na GF so Emma me one city na me sign.
Double.
Enya papa. Okay. Me ka ma so say, abansi ke bi otua bia, otua ma wa o be sign.
Obu o cry obia den account ba yen
tables. Exactly. But you sikana buy the amount or say audited account no che say sikana ye de ma 1.4 million why no omuyi but ye audited ye no 700,000 and ultimate this best year over 700,000 aka you hu ti brane be you hu no we asem and to say what this evidence to tender why are you saying say it be a court of first instance. No, respectfully, I disagree with the decision of the Court of Appeal. I say a book play and a ekoso. So me kasa me toss wakwa. Me say to me another evidence because I have just gone through Now, I think some be key notes be. Okay, in one of the evidence so ɔtwerɛ kɔma ne management sɛ opesika ɔmode kɔ akɔyɛ sensitization across the 10 regions in Ghana. And your man budgets na the man out of 10 regions no so could be 2 or 3. 2 or 3 no kɔ sika ye the man no the otimi spend ye 1,300 cedis. Now oje be 600,000. Now could spend 1,300. So the also you return to government chest. Yes. Anko.
No say Omanhene establish prima facie.
Now say it's establish prima facie with all this evidence. And Kayen to me to us. Now let me chip in the wound to me case. Wound to me case no. State name to me and for any hardcore evidence. Let us note this now.
As a state name to me and for a dance
yes.
It
is a wound to me. Exactly.
Even income now, some
yes. It will read the decision of the court or say, or you use circumstantial evidence. Exactly. And wakika bomu. Na omai say where the evidence ako I establish a prima facie ama yet to me you have a case to answer because the lawyers on the other side said lawyers file submission of no case say statement to me I'm proved beyond reasonable doubt into yenjano no and my main affair se which you so there be what establish so you have a case to answer with evidence the one to me case I exhibit this evidence and the appeal could be more file a submission of no case in the angel my lady judge and say going to me as a case to answer
even without evidence
and so one the decision of the court in the wound to me case no decision na ankasa no exonerate and the appeal could be more submission of no case because in your own decision you are saying say yeah evidence but you using circumstantial evidence. It means that in the first place wound to me had no
there was no case to answer.
No case to answer. Meaning say what say
Matiwase
hasem na say
say akwa to say ya tworo say ensem na omoba no omuntumi fa bibia nyina so bi mind no asem no yemongu eni say yedi wuntumi asem ena judge no say mo o asem afa obua no o say ewom say o ma nya asem bia
odimu
yebo mi din komo no na mi tie court no odifo
yes and it exonerates and the appeal could be more
initial stance of
because wow judgment you know saneka so be nya asem bia amfa mo no na emom o hwe nsem a asisi no akeka sie hey omai criminal trial the man for a jaw mu de bia no your principle be lawyers and judges can say it is proper to free 1,000 criminals than to jail one innocent soul. And when it comes to your personal liberties, your fundamental human rights, you can tell you, into any doubt in the evidence or in the prosecution's case, or say Jawamauko. And my law students say TMA in him. Say every criminal offense has elements that the prosecution has to prove. Not just prove, you prove beyond reasonable doubt. And the offense we were about 7 elements. So to me prove 6. Now 1, I want to prove I will say giant pan. My typical example. Yeah, they are taught ya boy man ya boy mo wu. And I told you about maso say. Wako defile ubi.
Wako fefe akoda bi.
Anya fefe defilement wona akoda akwara. Wafano.
Na akoda no nru fi a Ghana mrama kwan.
Enu fi 16. Dunsia. Ana state no more prosecute no. Lawyer ba ya share charge sheet no, e share akwara no fi no. Akwara no 19 years. And you waju you say Abanso yesi defilement obi owo only 16. Enti defilement ana.
Enye defilement.
Exactly.
Enti eno so nkra ebetime ja no.
I was
amende o.
Exactly.
To rape. To wanye dia.
Wanye dia ebe ja no. Enti rape no. E ho no mo na. Say rape dey me no wasem. Wo na say me no wada without consent. Ana me so me say me o ma me kwan ansam no woda. Enti wo
me girlfriend kra no.
E ho na e be kire.
Ti ho no mo na wo say wow wo say my rape no.
The
onus is on you.
It's on you.
To prove say.
Exactly.
Well, ampa what to me mona.
Yes. It is a one to me. I established these elements. Na ba kokwa Filibe Jano. Say usi obi akowia wa de me iPad is here. Me say obi awia.
Say yabo ama
awia. Yabo ama awia. I was say yetimi che say one yabo ama fa ade bi. Na ade na ofa no iPad. iPad no fire kwa ebi a iPad Pro. iPad Pro no fire no. Enye ne dia. Pacho onimu enye ne dia na onimu so enye ne dia. Na offer no na adwene so yen se Owia. Ebi ana mi jato baby. Ana bo ama afa say ohwe ni wura kra dia ma no. If you lead evidence to show say bo ama kra dia baby say ade ada ohun ni wura. She say ni wura ba yem fama na bo ama Owia de. That is how criminal procedure runs. I will say 2 elements, very important elements. The actus reus and the mens rea. Act almost all the time you were able to establish it.
But adwene no. Na adwene no kire se wonya obewia na.
Because you instances are obi kura ni to or clock it tries all my warning shots. Oma warning shot anko etu no ode ba from abehwe na bobi na nipa na wu okum nipa na adwene so okum nipa na
was it murder or manslaughter?
Exactly. It is a one to me anhu saa nsunsu ye we e da ntemo dia na ano ya edin I know, yeah. There's a metimi won to me, dear no everum. Because it was something that I've just been thinking around it. How? Well, why in your judgment you are saying circumstantial evidence? Circumstantial evidence that they say, "Oh my minimum so what compound wrong so almost change could do that." What's a homano this so change? A homano any smooth. Also bona po. Nti a poro na eboa ma amo ahoden the action. Circumstantial evidence na it is ahoma. Yeah, the rope, the a possessive. Into usoma or so watching. Na about next one, na watching. So watching the next one next year also join the Panamanico. It is a more mere.
It's a next one, I could do on Besako.
A Besako. But so watching about the anese, I didn't am casa, bona ankasa.
I born on Chroma pa home meet and Sia Ewo Owia TV Jumedi so. Na Godfrey Dami so I raise consent say Enra what say Attorney General Aine SA 2024 and omo finally appeal. Na omo anye ho hwea kopem say February ya and omo tro call Court of Appeal, that the court should give them leave to file their submission on the appeal. Emma Omoye. Governor Dame say 2024 or now free Omo they were not in notice of any appeal. Now 2026 and now Omo say a year Attorney General office and so kase Omahu baby sa. Eno na nche no. 2026 February ya ena an lawyer for enso so eko file ye. Enti onso ono de osusu se. A lawyer for no ye ni nyema ni nyina wie ye file omo written submission ni wie na omo lay foundation no ena omo ma omo eye extradition no process no sha ase.
Yeah.
Meaning say Tesania Oka playing by the book was there no it was cooked. It's any one Sunday I ne cassette 2024. Utie almost on sema ya baby ana yasin san so no yellow no. Almost on just say enkrata semo amodi ko gina court ho no. As wo mun said that nibi. Dem mom dear Tamakro a lawyer for no de aba no. And omo gina so because omo e no is quite a new food. The question people are asking is say, are they, if truly 2024 and now omo file appeal, o a lawyer ni obi file appeal against a judgment, wo wenya on servo or servo so also be application to the appeals court.
You respond.
Say omo emma ruling no enyina.
Yeah.
We nyina ase ankoso. What do you say?
Papa, Jirgogo ne ekoso. Jirgogo no ya. As a ways and means be.
Oh, okay.
Hey. My main starting free attorney general, current attorney general, on one response be or the other. Many sina dame wo platform back also. And some are Kenya or Taipei and Ra.
That's right.
Make me ready. Attorney General, current Attorney General. This is a release coming from them, dated July 30, 2026. Now it's Enra. Okay. Press release for immediate release. Attorney General to appeal decision
of TV no screen also.
Of the Court of Appeal in Republic versus Sedina Tamaklu. And didn't Sedina. I'm can't Sedina. Sedina Tamaklu. Now let's read the first paragraph. It's a dangerous precedent for our democracy. Read the first paragraph. Say, the attention of the Attorney General has been drawn to the decision of the Court of Appeal acquitting the former Chief Executive Officer of the Microfinance and Small Loan Center, Maslok, Ms. Sedina Atianu Tamaklu, of all the charges brought against her.
The attention of the Attorney General has been drawn to the decision of the Court of Appeal acquitting the former Chief Executive Officer of the Microfinance and Small Loan Center, Maslok, Ms. Sedina Atianu Tamaklu, of all the charges brought against her.
I don't want him here. The first line, the attention. Why not the ban attention? Article 88 of the Constitution, I say, the Attorney General
has all the prosecutorial powers.
Oh, and you know, and the Marco Court to say, more question say OSP. To me no.
It's because Momo
yes.
You were in court to say High Court Assembly Nina and I'm
88.3. Maybe I'm highlight. Let me book them the Mawa who's about church room baby for 88.3.
88.3.
Yes.
The Attorney General shall be responsible for the initiation and conduct of all prosecution of criminal offences.
But your
attention here there. Not just a man kwana.
Mumusa o man, some of them journalists.
Now you say you bua wie ye na fe o matie.
Te say what here me so TV.
Ebi a brofo. Brofo na ebi o mo twro no ma dwena amaso.
Into ma twro brofo neti.
Because if you tell me my attention has been drawn,
it means that you are not even involved.
I was not involved. Yes. You know, social media and so be
na actual agency so.
Meanwhile, into the say no. People so appeal no so or call the basis of the attention.
Yes.
How?
And I'll come to that. Debbie na me draw me attention. I be draw Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye attention. I draw your Boakye attention. I'm Attorney General na you try to say on your prosecution also draw attention. No, we will scrutinize every document too.
The attention.
And the Attorney General no idea no adana. Because
no, also ebi abrof. Oh. I want to believe say behind bro. Because so okay say my attention has been drawn to something. It means
you are not even part.
I was not part.
Of course.
A third party or whatever.
Yeah.
Obi na abetwe madwene si. Na say brofo che say ya twe madwene si so say court of appeal. Na next set attorney no go gina ho. Ya baby a wo de to TV so na ya kenkan. Ya sensan ho no obetimi de ato ama me. Ye no bo amedi nkomo ye kenkan misrewa. It was their submission there. Omuko ho. The omuka kai. And you guys say you are any way a state prosecutor.
We wish to bring to the attention of the
we wish to bring to the attention of this honorable court that the record of appeal before the court is not complete. We state that all the exhibits tendered by the prosecution during the trial does not form part of the record. Now you say almost appeal no more the court. Exhibitor a year prosecutor no the court or year free. It's enough almost catch them say so almost episode almost call for appeal. And near more di gina so a year your friend say witness a young crata sama a dear dancer say evidence no tamakro na lawyer for now fan shame nti say mo say anya completer other na man select leave of the court no man confirm shame
oh my me san so catch ma wo hu say entro bidie na ekoso ha e pa chopa
because exhibits no and the evidence anamboa
bachai
it is a nipa na oba be pa appeal no was say omuni exhibits into enye omuni evidence ada na wo fi say wo exhibitor fan kire court no why do you say nipa no de na complete say nipa de na complete wo de complete in a way
oh my the ntia make say the omo ka no many omonya adwen enye no kure no so yese
oh my goodness
pacho me bo oh my say okwa appeal ye nkwadusu fresh evidence
yes
appeal the moya wo court of first instance no it can be district court, it can be circuit court, it can be high court, but the moya of court of first instance is in any cancer. You write for the records of proceedings. And to be bia judge need you to move a free prosecution a free defense ni na court no be bia photocopy.
No dey amount.
They are transmitting at the court. Bibia.
Take me bo.
It you say go for dame mo anya evidence so ma anya wa na
the person busa say the state attorney can say said that my lawyer for almost any the record of appeal before the court is not complete.
So where's the completed one?
We state that all the exhibits tendered by the prosecution during the trial does not form part of the record. It means setting up a lawyer for no omu yi niema bia first
court of first instance.
Court of first instance no. Edi gu ho no. Omu so no enka ho.
Yeah.
Wona wo ye
wo so na the evidence no koye. Wo so na the koye.
Ada na won produce to the court of appeal say. Sa niema we omu fan shame. Na ni nyina aka emra no ayedi ye no hunti no. Wo ma ye free ba ye de ba be dia dance say ye wo adanse enunti na ruling way by.
In fact, say utimi kura prove which record they say I have baked documents
and no aba.
You bo masem no kura gu.
But what which means mo can we no man man ka bibia ho bi o. Eti ubremu court of appeal enye yi.
Ma say
because court of appeal ejina wo mo nsem no de buy no so. And am also more exhibits. Other na wo ya attorney general who defend your mind no. Exhibits no one fan chere. Court of appeal say papa lawyer we nsema original tamakro say any evidence. So these are the evidence.
Ani nyina ye de call mu wo.
Ye de call mu a e wo krata mu. Ene ma ewura afia sewa. Ejina so bu aye. Enti se wo say ye any evidence Court of appeal evidence ni nie. Aden attorney general anya ne sa.
Because and they say ubisa attorney general na. Because court of first instance me Sewa Asaribotwe. Ni ruling no. Exhibits biya eba ibia indicate you.
So I don't know one fan travel.
Until you go exhibits by exhibits. If I say we by okay, we say exhibit A, we are by exhibit B, we are by exhibit C, exhibit so and so. No matter no munyina. You come into agreement. Say the Ukrawi no, and no be the Ukrawi, and no be in that court for fair trial sake. So what are you saying?
Jimmy, why? So me catch there will say I somehow will can no crabby anymore. Say I was some me can me no cre.
I also can no cre. Is a unim no creno.
And penny for the all can of bois. Yes, see, I didn't know so.
Yes.
When
I'm so bois.
No, my hair, sir. And your mind here when I will can of cre way bois. Now, what catch that court no say. And near man no the buy no. And yen in no no. And yen in no. The can away one fanco. It's a court of appeal, and me fee say we will not be doing justices to them.
Of course. The document a year about my name no more.
You can't a court of appeal. I am Bonia. I am from so because the attorney general exhibits evidence. One fanco court of appeal. It's in Nana also will go Supreme Court or call for day.
Be or the record.
I found on the exhibit, Nico.
Or the record singing our record there. Let's see how it goes.
Moya say, Mama near my ya. And near my ya.
And Ayana Miracle.
And near my ya. Oh, and pa because Bawa no more sem say. And near mana
Omudia and
Anson.
There's a
what the remember Anson. I don't know one fan to answer so.
Exactly.
Because you will also know very well, say. Sandy and one fan court of appeal ever overturning the verdict of the woman.
I know my refuse.
Means that you had in lieu, say one fan you be jano.
My more real soon fi say. Yeah, mammy. Or started trial no. And unya bail. And ujani ya maybe you.
That's right.
And yes, kangaroo court be na koso.
He was tried in absentia.
Exactly. Because he has started trial.
And yes, well, in your representation, not a lawyer for all.
Yes.
But when you are drinking, and you law somewhere. Chief Justice Etna Jem as president and Omode Bahaye. What do you make of the OSP and the Attorney General? Who mentioned Article 88. Chief Justice the Supreme Court justices say OSP ewo to me emrana mrasebedwa for say no omantra like said they went beyond above as Dante is alleging. So there was nothing called ultra virus. And you know Attorney General to me or not so by executive instrument or the man Chief Justice OSP no or to me prosecute. Okay. Now almost say Attorney General embum Attorney General according to Article 88 King Kan you know. Or no na criminal offences say prosecutorial yi nyina sha nsa. Enti or to me say or to me discontinue case Chief Justice OSP no eye. Maybe so OSP started prosecutions this year. Now Attorney General, fancy what your NDC near. Now Attorney General Kono Kase wa discontinue. What becomes of our corruption and other charges system?
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye kosi konso jina kwantia. Yade contain a kunsu, and I say a kunsu go contain whichever way, because Emranoma Attorney General know the authority or the power to discontinue cases.
That's right.
And if we be nully prosecuted, no longer interested. Brofono Latin and nully prosecuted. We are no longer interested to prosecute. And I say withdraw, which me I say withdraw. OSP needs to me. Nemum OSP beat me a prosecute. In effect, yabe OSP say
Simpapeni.
yes in papanya and to say Ghana Police Service. Prosecutors no. At any point, almost prosecute. Yeah.
Attorney General requested for docket.
Docket
to me quite maybe.
Yes, you could advice.
Near pong.
It's advice in your Maya, yan to us to Moko quarter Mako Jidit. Moko quarter Mako Jidit. Sanity.
Sisiano, I say, I'm OSP to me. They mum to me, no. A big general attorney general, so say, memoir to us, and I'm a mount to us.
Yeah. Do the rich himself, or bit I just say, Uofina, O Papa no watch manso. Nastala, O Papa Fee, and I would say, Papa no more than any DBA.
Now so better man.
Now so better man, so then you help. At any point, wait me at 2 pounds, I ask how I made that. I don't know if you get it. Into the okay, a jaw call. So will bet me a prosecution. 2 years near Hana in ya. And I buy here, would have cases of my filing nolly prosecute. From a twist, ba saglame, ba banking sector, Kwabla for Opuni, Sedu Agongo. Mention them. And they say I'm a governor. Or a governor. Bank a minister for finance. Son of Zuki so yan discontinue. Now we say I mean wouldn't come running in a Kokrana in Bumbo State no. Cannot at least a fair kakra. But outrightly you come to power, you discontinue. Then what sort of picture are you painting to Ghanaians? You are telling Ghanaians that some are more Ghanaian than others, which is wrong. Because me near the big number I was say Obi also ANDC niya was said the law knows no colorization. And untina we a lawyer for can I say quarter ye statue be symbol be a issue or katanim no crassican. Now sword no crown any mucha actually no cra a balance scale. That should tell you say susu a pet. Now one wakatanani into any mamma and I and papa cra would do. Now the second a tobin kubicha 24 bicha. Yes. And Tina judges, your mom share. Let's say,
I say, cat one. Oh, I say, I had to.
Ebi so see through. I say, we see through. I see you no see me.
Aye. Yeah, I'm sure we so. Supreme Court ruling to end delegate system. We a politician. As a politician, no. One more at the abase. Oh yeah. Obia, Ghana Hanomona, Udom, polling station, ward, branch, whatever name you give it to her. Emre Makwine Ghana Mra say Ubi deny Ubi access to vote. The universal adult suffrage gives that guarantee. And based on that, Professor Frimpong Boateng and others versus MPP, NDC and others, Oma really say within a year, the Embrano will come into fruition. Nobody should be denied, and every member of good standing should be allowed to vote. It brings to fore funding. Mama, you are
I want the advantage and I want the disadvantage. It depends on how you want to play it. Mama starting free, the disadvantage maybe a costly. Say, obey running such a huge system. Now, maybe constituency. Say, Manso be a constituency. Now, your party members. Let me be charitable. Let's say 10,000. Yes, because the least vote in your constituency were 11,000 and something. So let's say it's 1,000 in your card bearing members. And our money supporters, but your policies na issue mumba to my. So if a small constituency like Manson would be there were 10,000. Then the bigger constituencies like Kwabri East, Dom Kwabinya, be a Bantama. You should be hitting 20s of thousands, 30,000s. Now, person running an election. Party no ebeboka bebre because sika any area bibia sensitization ballots and corner because you see never run election amount and you see that the budget beba who to mean say wow kwa ade you see so on the standards or the year na ade say ya na e kwa de bit magasi any online voting le bia nka ya to system na gum no bi ato but ye mra no che say we say electoral commission that run the elections the electoral commission so the budget e ba enya de ketwa
for that
16
regions
yes constituencies 276 constituencies
now e be me busa say electoral commission because about we ni ade ni United States no political party so omaji atum no ade na aban no so emma electoral commission budget parties no so they be running elections no nanka party no so engutu asesika
that is a fair assertion. I will say state
no no mo mfasika ne nkoma party na general secretary bi edi but emom electoral commission budget anko de be akoma MPP ano de be ma NDC ano de be ma UP no onfa ma aban no na aban no electoral commission budget ananka
they ashim na say omo da run elections
nanka no de emko ba say flag bearer bi ana MPB atua X amount ama constituency no na efa electoral commission ka wo honti no sway elections
and also a very good assertion a fair view, a fair point to make na state no emwa ne advantage in be say now the over monetization will be a can wasem we cannot give it a blind eye. So I mean, so call na obeti obisimenya fridge, obisimenya flat screen TV, obisimenya mobile phones. And near man, some am attempt me see me trust because many say I don't know also kotwa buy a mouse can sana watu aba. I know say enyo bia na usika na onyoma odi man no be induce na man to a certain way. There are some people either they will not even take it at all or they will take it but they will still vote according to their conscience. So independently minded people or no say hana me ayama just me to ma abako. Intisa onyoma but the point also an important point here say ni padodo say ni betimenya kokudru agina and as I resisted such temptations. Omaya yetimua obu sorano pa the obedi krano or jene.
Okay.
He or she doesn't know where and when his next meal will come from.
Okay.
Now all of a sudden there's a good Samaritan, quote unquote, or a Father Christmas who comes in and says, Jiwi, never to abamamia. Then
you don't expect that person to
exactly
say no.
Then we are heading there. We are heading south. I got really worried when during the 2024 elections, people wouldn't vote. Voters were holding their voter ID cards and demanding cash before they vote.
Because delegates, they live with delegates. Now, what do you do? Many unanimity. Oh, yeah, polling station executive. Oh, sorry, I now bought by me who they were. Oh, bought your mama who they wrote to me. Mati MP, me no na wo in persuasion. Ye nyina emframa ya no awo. Afi wo se mokoto aba. Me wo hwa na wo ba. Flat screen. Ukra de 40 inch.
Eso.
E bedru ho no no. Omo de be si fie ma ho. na microwave ka ho ntoma pofa be miensa envelope da so ye 5,000 adano a na bebu sa ase na pacho we else oh some ye delegate MPP delegate nti MP no na ode maaye na nka wo de ono anwa mo no kra nka ma me ma ne bi ni wo ye aduane ana nko an odi eti wo mo wo fi ho no CID wo expect say wo mu ni wa chi goto abama ba o me Debbie. I think the advantages you're talking about. Now, there is this just came in. Now, Mame Enkain concerning and command the war appeals court.
Okay.
Somebody is saying it is emerging that not all the records of appeal were transmitted from the High Court.
So why did they go ahead to give their ruling?
Some of the evidence relied on at the High Court was not transferred to the Court of Appeal. And investigation has revealed that the prosecution complained, but the Court of Appeal proceeded to pass judgment.
Why? Why did the court?
And I mean, is it Mississa?
No, so
because
it missy.
The the baby I think kind of. Like I said, almost my court now to say the transmission was incomplete. Did they ask the court to give them a leave to present it?
Exactly. The question can be said. It to me see, on say, it is in the interests of the courts that litigation comes to an end. It mean Anna, at any point, say, oh, per se, oh, kabibi, efa documents be a Emma, I was say, oh, now, oh, can wasem. Also, you was said here. I am not sure, say the Omokan, no. Ubekum, na court, no, catcher mo say, my mamma, na say, mon family, and be your man farmer. Na so one farmer, dear. Send here. Na court, no, so beko. Ebeko so amanai. Court be no person tena some so some back not so 1 years, especially when it's on appeal. Yeah, me adduce fresh evidence. Yeah, records no we my no so no. To person obeche. E case be a Ghana no Degbe versus Insia 1984, 1986 one Ghana law reports 545 to 552. Now oyi obitabi wo ho or say justice is sweet when it is swift. That phrase na dey be come through. Enti judges and person mo betena asem so nye judge bia epe sa asem ba ko na da bia okọ na oba, and sometimes they feel that technicalities in the adults more lawyers no I say mu delay asem to all anhwe ya they obema ruling no na woni na. And if indeed records available to the courts, no, then we stand another chance of overturning the decision at the Supreme Court.
Now they say they have gone for stay of execution. A stay of execution, HSA.
Stay of execution, no HSA. Oh, court ne say, and I will court penny say. E wo mu se court to be ama ahye se yenye ade wi yenye ni sei nemom ye wabua nsem bi nemom ye sere se mo wabua de enso so yemfa tabro nto so ansa
okay
ekosi bra ye betima ahwe ne ma bi mo wie
eti ye de tabro no to so a
with this said in am entimi mpie free prison.
Yeah, acquitted near discharging. Eti was say a said now.
Say a grantee stay ne dia.
Eti nay no the oma file no. Say ye grant ye no na ye buy no. Said na bit me pie.
Oh, so much me here more processes in area.
Obit me pie.
Yes, said in that mean said in should have been in court yesterday. She should have been in court. In handcuffs, our courts, and because criminal trial there. at every point, I was any panel.
No.
I don't know.
Because
pictures being what?
There's a police report. There is a report.
So no
Oyare. TBN into me ma. Eti we no. Ruling now aba.
Oh my. Gani.
Me ba ruling now aba no. So stay of execution. Why never granted? A court of appeal and now Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court should grant the state so grant here. Yes.
How long should it take?
Oh, you say yes, sorry, no. You have vacation there.
And tonight just say a judicial vacation
Supreme Court is on Fridays.
It is day of execution, you know. Say Oman transfer Fridays. Now almost our court judicial vacation.
This is a special warrant from the Chief Justice because be a public interest.
It's just a Chief Justice
special.
But as we speak this morning, BBS am I.
Me young who be on my phone so.
And a stay of execution also so it cannot be taken by any other by the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court because say
a court of appeal, the apex court, on a bit
you go there.
Was stay. And the onion stay here no. Someone almost intimate here. Said them
so far. Say
because court no say what Jano cry.
Onye boni bia.
So say no. Ghana court to be anywhere obetime di said na assembly o. Anamboa.
Obetime di said na asem e was offenses
no obi antimi. The only thing is Attorney General betime akwa appeal. Na ya ka say there be court of appeal asem no kan no. O matwam na high court di ani nyina. Enti won san ko ji.
San ko
Aminyi ni say we betime si.
Obeni nam fie wi no.
Oh benyi ni say mesi. Maame no abusuafo moshiri. Eja no.
In fact, say unya lawyer ni opema nso pa nso a. Obetime advice na client and say on sue state no on several grounds for malicious prosecution and false imprisonment.
Aye.
I will so be saying yes.
Come ba be busa say enti we na court of appeal say high court no ni nyina so e state ni nyina so mo ye no maame no ma tietia ne fa ho die so o ma gu nani mu ase enti ono nso so no ne remedies in court ne say so obetima state
no and on several grounds akwaje
na so we say so they will see so ne party na power enti obetimi aben so ama no
me ya na cases amanije ho.
The state will have to compensate the woman.
Of course. Sir, now say what good who
because court of appeal say onyam from so bia.
And apart from say what good who I know you're different. I say can be say malicious prosecution.
Na say wo fa kwambone so.
Ana o de prosecution you can say what say who din asem asɛnni no
one fa kwampa
oh yeah why you say who
gun who
ana anya prosecution ne keke e prosecute wie ne yasan so na kotum
asa na kotum
no say and you know say false imprisonment okay so false imprisonment here will not lie because yeah the new call asɛnni so malicious prosecution will lie
It's in the lawyers bet me as you state.
Oh yeah, for malicious prosecution.
Can she also go on the basis of Chachu DNB say or kwako clear the din kra say yamfana ntum kra.
Say they are clear din.
They won't say ex-convict, you know. Also Chachu went ahead to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
Said the name ex-convict
no should be taken
off him.
By president of
Chachu Kata. Obetima Supreme Court.
Obetimi akọ.
Na ya clear ne say yamfana ntum kra to onya ex-convict. Ni had clear records. Enti e ba say ya, wa oba akọ friend ex-convict na just say wo no.
Oso so kra so gu no hu fi.
Obonya asem o.
Ndi mo kra mo kasa mo hwe.
But say you say the ex-convict in there wo ho.
Acquitted and discharged. Yeah.
Hey. Interesting days ahead of us.
Acquitted and discharged.
Acquitted and discharged no say di no ede. A and D. Na ya say untimi mfa say dinam ko gina ba bia wo Ghana. Say wadi o man sika. Ya jano. In the circles of lawyers, let's do a little pedestrian. What are they saying?
It's a bad PR for the government.
A lawyer for
yes. I'm yet to read any write-up from a lawyer friend on our pages. I would defend it. Yeah. I'm yet to. In fact, those who are even aligned to the NDC,
they are careful.
And they will committee will say, oh, let's wait and get the full ruling and read. And then I the full ruling to 2 pages. So. Until by now, what can you do smoothness level? I mean, let's be careful in this country. Me personally can't be brave because of my ebasa on my phone. There's a way on my hand because on mine in a hand no.
This row.
And he said, and move on, Chevy. Banyani boni.
No.
Say, o man for na o my udi almost on any year. O mo mena se pobia. Say wan kasa kunya na to no ehu. When it seems say politicians are too powerful and they can do everything, they make the impossibilities possible. As far as my teachings and practice is concerned, as a practicing Christian, meaning say, Yankopon kwane ma impossibilities possible. But I say my as politicians are too powerful. I'm for suspicions. You see, suspicions no a reality in a way.
Okay.
And then now, what also happens is that people may lose confidence and trust in our judiciary. Because now, by way to say, why you don't have more brain, yes, car. As I would you know, being a somewhere. My clients be our ne, papa's can be pa ne chumanso. Now, maybe a clients all the time. I mean, your cocoa to be a lawyer. Now, when you show say, papa, obey me this car, Kraku who will be, say, mammy. To me, yes, sir, Major Judge. In one of the conversations, quite there. Ne bana or no, and I'm so mammy whom I know. Catch him said, ne mammy so said, Papa no cry, bet me, mammy miss Kama. Margin because court back could be meant to me and Konama couldn't cry. We call court work. It's me, my obi. A kujina mumami. Nipano kujina mukras, me senior, me panic so senior, so be case be court, no so oh, I hold you, share your mammy. I'm okay, and come on. Mammy doubt him, I mean, no catch anybody say, who said, Ba ma made dear, I'm say papa no.
Already.
It is dangerous for our democracy. If we won't say a man for J, lawyers, judges in Libya now. I'm gonna say the perception is there.
Now it's increasing.
To say I'm not careful.
A bedroom maybe.
A few will be at their own hand also court to be. Or Tamadia no
vigilante. Mami Musao weigh on the issue of dual citizenship. Supreme Court,
Constitutional
Review Commission by Banos Wajiatum, with the exception of you being bad for presidency. Any appointment who will dual citizenship, obey me what do you say?
I disagree. Meridi Constitutional Review Committee or more reports, government's positions on it. And I was surprised the government said they accept that position. Already, your politicians say, oh, my money. I'm on for new money. But we are just accommodating them. So one fee, which it's a possibility someday. You're going to appoint a minister of states. Or be who seek some swa. or allegiance to another country. Now, say or say scanning in the course our country no more. Okono wa maybe you are. Then I'll be my and your mind be also na obe penese extraditing a citizen fanaba.
Even state secrets.
Who appointed to be national security minister.
No, dual citizenship.
No, dual citizenship.
Some UK and now Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. Who appointed to be as chief justice. Who appointed to be as chief justice of the republic. Who dual citizen. And I see we can be populist, but let us not throw our beliefs away. We live in a global world, fair deal. But my point is, even in the advanced country, America I'm sure they have their limits. Enye bibia na say kwa na me say America kwa mu green card no ye wo mu be mi no semiensa. The ultimate year ni the ultimate year. Yes.
You bet my resident permit.
Yes.
But you may be how.
I don't know the person gym. I think.
Well, some are also coming from the angle say the diaspora contributes a lot.
There's no doubt
to our economy and others. So why do you deny them of position if they are also Ghanaians are almost bit to me are contributing favorably?
Oma grants ne. Some go for to me chase ka. Ama my bit chase ka. Then go for Murumedi vice president minister say.
That's also a fair point.
Masem ni say. Yenka say unye Ghana ni. Yenka say your positions nyina untimi ni position bia, but there should be a limit.
Okay.
Enye bibia. Now it's national security minister with me. With the chief justice, with the electoral commissioner.
Now, allegiance to another state.
Owia sent to kwabisi Omanhene mo decision we take on fan ko Owia oboko. Owia oboko. Owia oboko. And the woo. And when you say the American phones or etie. American phones are most citizens wa. They be crazy now yeah. They will come and pick them.
Oh yeah. I mean within a day.
And when they come, they care not what is happening. Over form citizens nako. If I say Omanhene who are dual citizen, who are allegiance to Ghana and America, Yama electoral commissioner. Yatuaba. You plunge the country to darkness. Now, before that email was sent that Trump and them call for around. They will come and pick you up. Now we will call. Na man to kwesi Omanhene mnetia Omanhene team ya wade nyina ho kwan so nyina nyina ne fata. That portion on the Constitutional Review Committee, I disagree.
On the issue of 5 years,
I also disagree.
For president,
I disagree.
Ade.
I disagree because the basis now they cannot. Ade a entwamuda. Already why they accepted it or say na akoye say first year no or they to appointment
and the last year so
election. It will never change. We have 15 years per term every time or first year no.
Or first 2 or 3 years.
What the appointments? Or last year there be elections. So if that is the basis,
let's maintain the status quo.
Because it will never change.
Say be a basis because after first year no, second, third, and fourth no, over to me the 3 years I juma, then the final year the atoba.
And you know correct. Juma no there, juma no there. And you know correct. To me be na for pay. May I believe said longevity will stay in power for long and share success. You can be in office for few months or few years and will still make impacts positively in the country.
I think okay, yeah, they're not going to bomb it to me. Professor Ade Kyeɛ noche 2.5 years.
If you are focused, now you're watching so obey yadia obey. In your number of years.
Age 35.
Is it 30 or 35? 35 years.
For president.
That I also disagree.
40 no.
Omu basis no more canon amam. Me anya age na also what so na watum ne hear me o. U basis no grounds now they can. Almost say omu Felice 40 no was throw. They say mabunu ba or say momu ye nti say obabunu betimi e di MP at a certain age there. I will say that same but that is why I disagree with them. Because Ghana age I will be MP at 21. And I will share qualification of a president. Look at Article 57 now. It talks about it. Say, a person shall not be qualified to occupy the office of presidency if the person is not qualified to be a member of parliament. And the qualification of members of parliament, apply to.
Yes, then it means that Obidi 21 years.
And to
qualified to be president.
Obidi 21
then
years.
Why is he not qualified to be president?
Exactly. I didn't think I was at 35. In fact, I'll even go further and say Ghana voting age 18.
18 years.
To be the 18 years, na say Najrimu no bet me at bar. I will say 18 years, it me took Abamani Panako Parliament. I was at that same 18 years, no, or to me contested as president. It may sound awkward, but that is my principle. So far as I say, year to Abama obedient. Ono woman who can say on to Aba at age 18. Let's say, why you munum say onim hu nyansani ade obetim dia.
I don't know the intimate to Aba.
I don't know the intimate to Aba man and Fanko Parliament at age 18. Fine, they are called 21. Age 21 will be to call parliament there. I will say it will be over 21 years. Let's say, oh, one didn't so be running president. I was a mom, the man no running president. So Ghana for better man on there.
Okay, let me do the birthdays and we'll quickly wrap up. And then watch there near my a special birthday to Mr. Kofi Abrefa Buzia, the Deputy Youth Organizer of the United Party and CEO of Abrefa Motors, from your friends at Owia TV. Mami Rose, ye nyakon, aka Auntie Rose, of Omanhene Polase, from your son Yaw and the Honorable of Anwamo. Of Anwamo, or Jini Dinwa. Sandra Kwachiwa, a food business dealer. Way every bimbo also mountain kwa. Miss Florence Nkangma of Kintampo, Dr. Patrick Dasa of St. Edward Catholic Hospital, Dujama, is wishing Miss Florence Nkangma a happy birthday. Ephraim McGabriel in Shrapuku. Ephraim McGabriel in Shrapuku. Your father is Sir Rankin and your mom are wishing you a happy birthday. Now, ye peja emu nansa na mamuso waprobo as National Youth Organizer na ekosai.
Oman pacho meba ho na me make statement to be sincere.
Okay, na fe.
That's the part. Sa constitution way. 1902 constitution level. Asumdwe bia ye enjoy o man mu. Yeah, as a result of this. Mo bia amfani agro. Mo bia undermine no say anunti ye prepare ho ye no maybe. I keep telling my students say it is only this constitution that almost every article in there has a history to it. Bibi ne see and then I say fanship. Bibi ne see then I say fanship.
Okay.
Now, we share Constitutional Review Commission. Omasem no mo kana. Or say ministers of states now the omo can say your old constitution HSF ubeyi majority of your ministers from amongst members of parliament.
Yeah.
Now we need to say yi ministers crave free parliament. Who do UMP? A complete separation of power.
That is the
constitutional committee for Najuman. And not yet abiding in our government say omu government say instead of outright
50,
say you being free parliament, 30% every parliament. And that is what they are proposing. So that at least my fear is if we don't take care, already no parliament are team. O my all things say maybe penny be times kagu bagim no de call ho no mu so and I answer kwa na be baby no amanfo susu se bia o mu giska bi amanfo cross susu se as a risk asem so no maka o my baako. Already the perception is there. Adia ebwa ku perception here say obi MP no a minister who say unia na the parliament. Nyema be otimi lobby fam am so. Now if it's going to be a complete separation of powers, what happens? They say me a minister of state na me call parliament and me MP. Me MP no. Me ba the people can revolt against me. Ebiesi o mu pay finance minister budgets. Yebugui.
Okay.
That was the first time. I know the ma you share your constitution mu say.
Yeah, ma'am, na shebe jafo no
dodo na and said the government of the day.
Obenya ho.
Onu so be nya ho de. Imagine so your government na ya bo budget egu a whether ya adwuma.
So sa ko chiri bi o sa de ko. Liman budget.
Yeah. Nti let's tread cautiously.
Okay.
Me the kakra ma kenka me kan the entire 90 something pages in we and when I try say maybe the true ma kenkan kakra kama. The only advice I will give is let's tread cautiously. Yes.
I mean we saw campaign.
Papa Yuguso kakra. Technically yen tinsi form say ye constituencies by constituencies yet. Yuguso mobilize keka nyoma ebom. Mekobi yankonokwa wanitia utuka akra obetufu ukodru region fofra obeda tim guso ameboaboa me madama nkakra mo de ma me na guso a me de disa adwuma no enti ye hwa se ye bekoso mobilize bi kakra na etumi esanso e de akọ constituencies by constituencies no, but let me see say in a whole no it's been fruitful, it's been successful. Obi a mekọ no hobia energy and they give me words of encouragement and support. Almost everyone can genuinely so be a supporter. Who said
delegates are fucking
no. Like you see, to the extent that Ubi and I say, CID, Omanhene. So Omanhene, but so Omanhene Owia TV. So when me do home command dada. Inti me my krano. Na ma peke dada say una me to my bama. And I must say Ghana for a pema sema omunye me party for one. Omunye party executives. Omu kra bi okra omunimo mo asofo ne wan campaign no omu kra do mama.
Okay.
Because I've had that bebre uncountable number of occasions. Uko obi of to bi kra wo corona friend now. Because ya bo ama friend you. Also you good pa na wo ya ade bi ma no. Me show messages bi chiro kra be wanwa. Ebi wo kwa menkai bi timi ka kire ni nua ketwa se nyame a anka won wi school cause mere bi me tintio o se no a exactly o se na ntimi friend ni pa no or no of me ne ka say oh CID me you don't know me, I don't know you in person, but I've heard a lot about you. My brother is asumesi obonidin o say mere bi na school final year exam say baba untimi ntua and fees no wie say obi na de wo number ma na pa na utwa no tum o man no krepa na say menkai because me kai am yetrofo menkai, but he sent me message of ninuano And it was a message about I forwarded. I read it and I was like, wow. Papa yen tungu. If for nothing at all, nipa ba ko awaka say, me nim nipa dodo a no mbedi nkomo about me. Ka say omuye delegates into monto abama me. So it's
because
it's
the party
good.
need the youth
Very well.
for NPP to lose virtually all the tertiary institutions.
Yeah.
It's a non-starter for you.
At all. And also a stronghold.
From 1992 to date, you have always won.
Yes.
2024, popra.
Yeah.
Some of the nursing training, teacher training, universities, both private and a number lose there. Not just NPP.
We left them. And unim die hu squad say we squad the first time introduce free SHS. Na sa ankara na ko school mu ako tertiary institutions.
No onyama no free SHS we no amana adwuma anya dia.
Enti o ma ye hwe o mu school free no. Omum ne sakoto abetia. So what did we do wrong or what did we not do right?
Okay.
Question said obe answer ni bia no betwa. What did we do wrong or what did we not do right? I prefer what did we not do right. Okay. Negatives. So that we can right the wrongs. And that is what I'm bringing on board. Last Sunday, I was Offensive College of Education. Penny Berry. No, you will love it. Me no mu dim komo. Me anya ma adwen se me che ho, but me che pa. Once komo no udina ekwa, you speak from your inner self. And the atmosphere was charged. And ade ba kwa me hu ye me fe. E se me hu ma bebre. Social local government a chiro say women participation also say koyema. Yes. Omugu ho bebre.
Almost to me convincing me man.
Now you university no. So we per SRC president.
Na man do a chawa
win. So campaign no ekoye mema nko a mitimi for say kache worry. Because me da me hall and I'm hosteler. Election day say me ni class me mba campus me to aba. Boys na work class kwa no ba Owia na ka na o man na o me nkoto asa about Owia the day asa we mu nyina o moboa. But oba ni class kwa obe fa Uber ana boat aba campus abeto aba. Opeso otuma so Omanhene a farm boy he dresses well, he smells good. Bema yet say you a farm boy, you smell good. You don't can ebe 20 ano. We are ready so come kasi. Sia o ye beto aba ma na o fakwaje guess. Yes. But guess never to am. And you see how we are going to, I mean, fortunately for us, we have a nice, presentable presidential candidate in the person of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. How are we going to market him to the youth, to accept him, to like him? I would say a stages. I say product life cycle. What I say, I would say likeness never, and some acceptance never. So we are going to market Dr. Bawumia for them to like him, and they will accept him. More accepting na agbina.
Honorable Clement Opoku Jemfi CID Anopei Owia Ade Kyeɛ das.
Papa me das. Ma me na wase pa na me na with team so ase. Ebi ana wa adwene mu no eye mo se mababua mo with your discussion. Me de adwene ba as a lawyer. But it's a gesture I also don't take lightly. We say the recognition alone. So be friends me met sense me nin komo ewo me profession ho na me churches mu. That alone me das. Ebi ana me nkomo didie no ebi anye obi de. E be pa ho chew. Se mo fa nche me. Kasadodo funso mpem. Na me sore krakra no. Minua odi machi mienu. Me ma me ba me papa ba odi machi mienu. And 31st July and the birthday.
Oh, okay.
31st July abeye nkaidum bi ama me personally as Kwampuku because it was 31st July the birthday say ya and chairman wound to me a friend say me family see him ra and they compare DC mama it was 31st July and Justice Kojoba for Jemfi me ma wawoda pa unia panyine me me da wase wo bibia wa ya ma me bia even though me unia panyine me but suma wo de some me ne wo support just a man suma no di so I really appreciate him so much tinyagopon ishara na omo no ho ban
okay
no man you could do amen
amen abusianfo ya de mbesi ha yan komodie ni nyina no hanom na yebeda mo ase and crime for all the 16 regions odo amachre ede achre Owia TV ye ba ye nyafe and so hwe ya ase emfie be de wo honom na menim se mo be koso ani atena go to our Facebook pages especially TikTok and then YouTube and nioma ni nyina de gugu ho komodie ni nyina na watimi so ahwe bi no like page no na wa share link no so bottom ye nu pe ye de kase boy mu hwambeba ene no me sabepe ya bo amabetra se e de muntie dwumadi aba anwumre no nson kopem no nkron brighto ebeba na Saturday anwumre so the Saturday evening sports omo de no so aka ho stay with Owia TV will bring you nothing but the best. Have a wonderful weekend and stay blessed. Bye bye.